All right. What's real? I'm Saalik Kanike, Director of Music for Omni Only Productions. I'm also the creator and host of this showcase. I have a question for you. Do you know what finds its roots in the scientific mixture of acoustics and the original language of the Most High God, which makes it one of the only two universal languages? Music is many languages: joy, pain, peace, chaos, and as the great Bob Marley knew and taught, music is the language of love and unity. So from peace, love, and unity, this is Musicarum, Spectaculum, or the show of music, here on Omnitor Stars, a place for amateurs to shine. And today, we have the pleasure and the honor to telescope the solar system and view this star. Peace and blessings. How you feeling?
Everything is good. Everything is good. Having a blessed day.
All right. For those who may not know, can you please tell us who you are?
I'm EnVee, the one and the only and the great.
All right. And you from here, right? LA?
Yeah. LA, South Central, Florence, Normandy, the F and N. Y'all know. F and N.
As I like to say, historic South Central Los Angeles.
Definitely.
So, EnVee, where'd that name come from?
Okay, so that's like, I would say that's about the second name I had.
The second?
Because I went through a change. Because when I first started rapping, I came up with Lady Insane. I don't even know why. A lot of people thought I was crazy, whatever. They was like, oh, you a girl, you rapping. You got lyrics like the boys. Like, your lyrics is hard. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go with Lady Insane. I went with that for a minute. And I'm like, I need something more universal, some more, that's not too hardcore, but still,
Yeah.
So I came up with EnVee. And EnVee was just like something I knew when I was younger. A lot of people was envious of me.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what, EnVee, it fit. And when I looked at myself, I'm like, EnVee. And it just stuck. So, but I spelled it different. I put the E-N, capital V-E-E. So, switch it up, make it a little different.
So you still got that standout.
Yeah. So, you look at me, EnVee, bam. That's what it is.
So, so everybody knows when to celebrate the month and day of your birth.
July 12th, a summer kid, a Cancer for sure.
July 12th.
July 12th. 12 is my favorite number.
All right, so you pretty much around the corner.
Yeah.
Few
when your
couple of
birthday?
months, huh?
When your birthday?
Next Friday?
What?
Yeah, well, this coming Friday.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So, have you ever performed on your birthday?
No.
No?
I never performed on my birthday. I wish I did.
Yeah?
That'd be fun.
I
went to a Nipsey Hussle concert on my birthday.
What was that like?
Oh, that was the best.
Yeah?
Yeah, look. Shout out to my niece. Her and her dude, knew Nipsey Hussle personally, so he was like, you about to turn 21. I was turning 21.
Oh, man. Okay.
And I was like, I love Nipsey Hussle. Can you get me in? He like, yeah. You bring about 5 people, I got you. Went there. We got there. They like, oh, no, we not letting nobody in. It's too much. It's crowded. We like, no, we came all the way up here for nothing. Took my sister van and everything. We packed in the Astro van. And I'm like, come on, please. Come on, man. Now, on my birthday, my niece dude walked up like, no, they with me. Let them in. They opened the rope, let us in.
Come on.
VIP. I stood on the couch. Nipsey Hussle sung my favorite song.
You know what?
Can't beat that. That was the best birthday.
Okay,
and I was turning 21.
What's your favorite song is? Because I can't even lie, and I know I'm not the only one. But I never really knew his music until after he was gone.
Yeah, a lot of times it's like that.
Yeah,
that's kind of sad to say, but that's when it get played the most.
And yeah.
That's when he get played the most.
Yeah.
They have the whole all day segment.
Yeah.
Just that person.
And
it's true, but it's crazy. It's true, but
because
it's crazy.
the craziness behind it is they know that person gone, but they still making money off those spins everywhere it's played.
Yeah.
The estate or whoever owns the rights
Of
get
course.
that royalty check that's supposed to be coming in. So
Of course.
it's crazy. Okay, where am I at? I got a lot of questions. Oh, how would you describe your music?
I would say it's therapeutic. I would say that. Therapeutic because I try to hit all different aspects of music.
Okay.
So it's like you could play my music and those will be your moods all throughout the day. Cause like I got the song where, it make you feel good. You wake up and you like, yeah, me.
Right.
Then you got the party moment. Sometimes you want to party in the day. You got the party. Then you got the times where you just might be sitting back, chilling, thinking about something that might be real deep. So I touch everything. So,
All right, for sure.
it puts you in all the moods.
So if you could pick a genre, what genre would you put it in? Even if it's one you have to make up. Because it may not be a genre that actually exists already that fits your music.
Yeah, because I wouldn't necessarily put myself in a category with just like hip hop, rap,
Okay.
Because I do all of it, but I wouldn't
So
necessarily.
it can't be stuck in one. It's hard to define it if you're doing it all.
Yeah, because okay, I'm on Apple Music all day long, so I'm looking at certain artists and I'm like, I look at their album and it says the genre, it says pop, and I'm like, pop? Man,
Yeah.
that's pop? No way, that's pop. That's not pop.
It was a lot of R&B that came out that was labeled hip hop.
Exactly.
And I
So
was
it's
like,
like,
what?
Like, what? For real?
And the whole time I'm listening, waiting for somebody to drop a verse, and
And it never comes.
no, never.
So yeah, that's why I say I wouldn't necessarily. I touch everything, so I wouldn't necessarily like make it one specific category. So
All right, that makes sense.
that's just me.
That makes sense.
I love the jazzy type, the pop. I made a pop song long time ago. So.
And the reason I asked that because I'm asking it to you. So yeah, it is you, but like I said, it's probably not one word that can describe, well, except for what you just said, therapeutic, and that.
Yeah, because it's therapeutic. Because it just make you feel I can tell you that every song I've ever done and let somebody listen to, no matter if it was like a heartbreak song, a go to the club song, making love song, it always made people feel good, and like they was like, you know what, that like it was like therapeutic for people. So like,
When I heard the hook for "Hit the Club," I just needed to jump on, and just so everybody knows, I'm a somewhat of a natural type recording person, so I know y'all can hear
the planes.
LAX in the background. Y'all probably gonna hear it.
The planes,
Y'all probably gonna hear it.
The whole city. Okay.
All right, so what tools do you use to create your music?
GarageBand. That GarageBand is something I live by. And I had it for years, didn't even know I had it, because I was like, I want to record so bad, please. And Too High, like, you got a MacBook, right? I'm like, yeah. He like, you got GarageBand. I'm like,
what?
GarageBand? I thought that was to make a beat. That was for a band. I thought it was GarageBand.
Yeah.
And then, when you pull up the screen, they had the little drum sets, and I'm like, I don't see nothing about recording
like,
on here.
Gonna
Like,
help
what you mean?
Yeah. But
he taught me, and I live by that.
And
GarageBand is amazing.
I was happy to just sit back as a fly on the wall and go, oh, is that what that? Oh, man.
Right. Like, that's what that do
opened up
the whole time.
He mixing it down with that? He just pressed
Chopping
the button.
up the beat. And
oh, man. Man.
chopping up the beat was the one.
And, like, if you're an amateur musician, it's for you. Like, if you're a garage band.
For sure. If you're at home by yourself and you need to record and you don't have nobody, nothing else to do, GarageBand is where it's at, because I know everybody got a MacBook right now.
Yeah, and it's easy to
and
use.
It's simple. 1, 2, 3, record.
Yep.
That's it. Record.
Yep.
You good.
So what else? You got GarageBand. What else?
I mean, I worked with Logic.
Okay.
Logic was kind of it was kind of difficult.
Yeah.
It was kind of when I started seeing all them tracks and all them different levels, I'm like, what? I said, no, I'm gonna go back to GarageBand, so I can just press 1, 2, record, bam, bam, and then I tried Pro Tools. That was a little simpler than Logic, but
yeah,
something always send me back to GarageBand. Then when I go to the studios, they like, oh, can you send us your vocals? Oh, you don't got Pro Tools? I'm like,
yeah.
Nah, I can send you my WAV files for GarageBand though. But it always works out though.
I mean,
it always works out. So, but I mean, I'm a GarageBand type of person for sure.
All right, for sure.
But the other programs, they cool.
And do you have like, well, shit, GarageBand is like the studio. You don't really need a track board or nothing because it's on there, doesn't it?
It's already on there. They have tracks. You just look. This me. Duplicate. And then look, when you get the plugins, that's a plus, because I feel like even without the plugins though, GarageBand is still good.
Yeah, it has.
Or if you just want to record for real, like if you don't have nobody and you just want to make music and be creative at home, that's where it's at.
Right.
No plugins.
Yeah.
With the automatic ones they have on there, just
because you can make beats and everything.
Yeah.
And they have all kind of different sounds and instruments, like all kinds.
Look.
World music, Latin music.
I learned a lot of things on there I never thought I would do. I never thought I'd be engineering for myself. So, and I even perfected my sound. I learned how to save it. So when I go back, it's just boop. Here go the EnVee verse, the EnVee hook. I have all the already pre-programmed.
I don't know. I guess I always admired people who was able to do that.
No,
I don't think that I can't do it, but I don't know if I have the patience.
Yeah, because when I first started, I kind of was like, if I can't get it in 5 seconds, I'm done.
And
I'd be like, you know what? He like, okay, this how you record. I got home and I'm like, I know he said press R for record, but then how was he chopping up the beat? How you get the little slit? And I was like, you know what? I'm just, you know what? Just forget it. Then I kind of just us being in the studio so much.
Yeah,
we was in the studio 24/7, so I'm constantly watching what he doing. So I was more of like watching and learning. Got home and I'm like, I'm about to do that same thing he did.
And that's what that whole environment was really like. It was, you could sit back and you could learn how to do something, and then actually turn around and do it.
Yeah, because always learning something from somebody else because everybody did something different.
Yeah. All right, so where we at? Oh, one of my favorite questions: have you had any advanced education or training in music?
Nah, never. I would have loved to went to school for it, but nah.
I mean, it's never too late.
It's not.
And
it's not. But you know, when I spoil myself with learning how to record myself, I'm like, what I need school for?
Yeah.
I mean, but you can learn everything of it, but I feel like for me, I was just doing that because I wanted to be creative so bad. Long as I had the basics necessities to record myself and edit and make it sound good, when you hear it, you like, you went to the studio? Like, nah, I did that at home.
I'll tell them, yep, went to the studio. You know what? It's one musician that I know of who got super big, was Grammy Award winning, touring all over the place, and I want to say Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers, and he went to school for music, and he said when they came in, everybody was looking like, what are you doing here? He was like, I'm here to learn about, but you play for.
Right.
He was like, I don't read music.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
you want to learn everything.
Yeah. He said, yeah,
because
I can
you
get
just
in
learn
and I
the
can
basic.
play,
Yeah.
but
you want to learn how to read it, write music.
Yeah.
You want to be able to do that part. of it
it's a whole different thing when you're doing that. Mm-hmm. How long have you been doing music?
Man, I would say it's been a while since I was a teen.
A teen?
Since I was a teen, I would say maybe about like, well, actually, like doing music for sure, like putting it down, I would say about 14.
All right.
About 14.
Was that solo or was that the first group?
Not my first group. My first group, me and my cousins. It was me, Too High, T Smooth, Carl Brown.
Yeah.
and the homeboy across the street, Jose. We had started a group called C4.
That really tripped me out.
C4.
To hear
C4.
Carl, that man.
Yeah, because a lot of people like it, because that's like when we first started. So
And then
a lot of people don't remember that he rapped.
Nah, he was quiet.
Yeah,
really.
He was behind the scenes for sure. Because even when we went to the studio, he'd be behind the scenes. He'd come do his little part, and then you'd be like, "Was Carl here? Was he even here? When he get on the song?"
Man, okay, but I love to hear that though, because that means we was doing it all over the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So, what is your earliest memory of music?
When I was young, I would say like elementary, like maybe like 7 or 8. I just remember my mom playing music all day. And every Saturday morning when she cleaned up, she would play Sade, Tupac. And I used to be like, why is she listening to Tupac? That is so hood.
That's
my mom's hood.
That's a crazy.
My mom's hood.
That's a crazy mixture right there,
right?
Man.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you got the smooth Sade,
yeah, Sweetest Taboo, and all that. And then all of a sudden,
you get hit with the Machiavelli. You like, what is going on in here? What's going on in this house? And she just singing around the house, and I'm like, that's kind of dope. And I was like, I felt like I thought I had to pick a side. Like, do I got to be just smooth or do I pick this little hard, rugged side? And I'm like, nah, I can't pick the hard, rugged side. But then I was like, I just thought of that. And I kept saying, if I can do that, that would be dope. And she would play that all day. So I just remember myself singing to myself. And that's when I was like really remember music.
So you was kind of like more or less raised on the style that became yours.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because it's just from that, and especially Saturday mornings,
right? Yeah, you already know when
the house is up and the music is on. It's time for everybody.
It's time to get up. It's time to clean up,
and
do that yard work.
If you just woke up or not,
right.
That music playing,
you already know. You like, oh, I gotta get up. I already know.
Yep. And it do a lot. Okay, so you
So I feel like I've been having music playing in my head all my life, but it just really didn't, I didn't really recognize it until when I heard my mom playing Sade and Tupac.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dang.
And that's just two different sides of the coin.
Two opposites.
But
I was mashing them together in my head that's kind of like that, like Tupac.
Yeah.
And then Sade the smooth, that made me want to sing. So
All right. I know the answer. I know the answer to a lot of these questions. I'm gonna let y'all know, but y'all don't know the answer. So I still have to ask the questions. Have you ever performed live?
Yeah, twice.
Where was your favorite performance?
Well, they was both at the same place. So the dive in the Brixtons in Redondo Beach. That was I had the time of my life.
I think we all.
That was a ball.
I think
I had fun.
Like,
for sure.
I don't think anybody that was with us that night can say they didn't have fun.
Yeah, everybody that showed up for us, that came out, that right there, shout out to y'all.
Man.
That I had fun. That was the most fun I ever had, and I didn't want to go to sleep ever. I want to stay up all night. All night.
You know what's crazy? We was having fun on the way to the show, at the show.
Man.
Like, because remember, we were in, it was supposed to be a green room, and then they kicked us out when old girl came. And then they moved us to the actual green room.
Yeah.
And I can't, that's sad. I can't even remember her name, bro. I can't, not at all.
Nah, I don't remember. Was it? Nah.
And they was pumping it like she had a single with Snoop or something like that. Yeah. And they had that on the flyer. I remember that.
Yeah.
Because they was trying to make people think that Snoop was gonna be there. Yeah. I mean,
besides all that, I had them. Look, I felt like it was my show.
Because it was really, if you really think about it.
It was my show. Like, what you mean?
We got up there as the opening act.
Right.
She didn't even get on. She didn't even perform. She actually stood behind us hiding in her little entourage.
Yeah, because we turned it out.
And then they said, hey, can y'all get back up there? And we was ready for that.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Definitely. No problem.
We knew it was coming.
We got it. We good.
So,
no trip.
Wait, damn, that was Redondo Beach.
Yeah, Redondo Beach. Yeah, on the pier.
Yeah, I was just thinking. That's what made me think about that. Because we was walking up and down the pier.
Yeah. And then shout out to all the people who was buying me drinks because my performance was so dope. Hey, I just kept going. Hey, I was so excited. I kept going off the stage and going like, hey, y'all loving it? It's dope. They like, yeah. We got a drink. She can hear. I don't know how many drinks I had in my hand that night.
I don't think.
But it was the best time I ever had. Shout out to everybody.
I think that maybe we all together may have paid for one drink, like when we first got there.
When we first got there. Yeah. When we was the first people.
And then when people start coming, I don't think we touched our pockets again.
I didn't touch nothing else.
Nah.
I just kept getting past something.
And they was bringing them like, here.
They was like, here, somebody over there ordered y'all some shots for the whole people performing. I'm like, okay.
I had to love that.
So yeah, I felt like a celebrity that night.
All right, so I don't know if you know. I've witnessed this and I've seen this and I kind of know this to be a fact. All artists have more than one art.
Yeah.
You have actors who paint and write and all that good stuff. So, what is your other art?
I would definitely say writing music for other people. You know, helping out, doing that.
But beyond music.
Beyond music. Photography, videography.
Yeah.
Sure. I picked that up because I knew, like, I was like, I'm making all this music. But then I had these people hitting me up, like family out of town. They like, we've been listening to your music, but we ain't seen you. I said, oh, y'all want to see me?
Yeah.
So they like, we want to see a video or something. I'm like, man, what can I do? So I end up buying a camera. And I'm like, okay, now I bought a camera. How I'm going to shoot it? YouTube University.
Yeah.
I watched this dude who was putting together a video by himself, and I'm like, man, I ain't never even thought of that. So I shot my own music video, and then after that, I just started people like hitting me up like, hey, don't you got cameras? I need a video done. And I'm like, well, really? I mean, I guess I'll go ahead. And then it turned out to be something amazing.
It's on the job training.
Yeah.
And you didn't just pick it up. Like, the pictures that you took for the Voyage LA interview, as soon as you sent me those pictures, I was like, damn.
It looked totally different than what you thought of.
I said, nah. Honestly, I didn't have I didn't have a vision in my head. I knew what I was capable of doing, and I knew what I used to do it. Mm-hmm. And you was like, yeah, you'll have them in about an hour or something like that.
Give me about an hour.
And I was like, all right.
Don't worry about it.
And when they came, I was like, I remember you. Like, okay, I'm a learn from you on how to actually work the cameras that I've had, probably longer than you've had yours. But I don't really work them like that.
Yeah, when I first got mine, I wasn't looking at the technical. I said, as long as it come on and it worked, and I can see myself, we good.
And then I put it in Photoshop.
Yeah, exactly.
But and people get mad at me when I do their photos in Photoshop because I don't really edit like that. I spruce up the color. Yeah. Probably crop it or something like that.
Just a little basic.
And then here. Yeah. And if you don't like the way you look, that's not my fault. Yeah. That's not my fault. I took the best picture of you that I could. All right, so photography, do you have another one?
I do. Look, this ain't really, I mean, this is something I just do on the side, but I've been cutting hair for a couple of years.
That's an art.
You know, so yeah, I cut hair.
Okay, see.
But it's only my nephews. They think I'm like a personal barber. They, for about, I say about, should say we're in elementary school, I promise you, they will have the most rugged look, and they will not go to nobody else until I'm available.
Oh, wow. Okay, that means you don't.
Yeah.
That means you do well.
My nephew calls. Shout out to my nephew. He called me the hair fairy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, I don't know why. It's just a regular haircut. I do the,
it gotta be you feel that way, but they might be getting all kind of compliments and all that stuff that make. Oh, where you get your cut at? What shop you go to?
Right, and I'm like, it's just.
And you know how people used to do back in the day. You get some new clothes. Oh man, where you get that from? Oh man, my little spot.
I can't really tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? It's on the low. You feel me?
Hey man, where you get your hair cut? My little spot.
Yeah. So that too. Photography, videography, cutting hair.
And I always have felt like just hair in general, cutting hair, women doing hair, that's an art form.
Yeah.
Because
definitely.
not everybody can get in and do it.
Yeah, everybody can't do it.
Like I can cut somebody hair, but you probably not go
right
like the way it looked when we finish, and you might want to fight me, but I can say, hey, bro, you just asked me for a haircut. You didn't say it had to be good.
Right.
So, all right. I like that. Do you remember the name of the first song you ever recorded?
The first song?
Yeah.
Like ever recorded?
If you got it. I'll take it.
Okay. So I end up taking my granny's tapes. She had this tape recorder that she used to take to church and record the service. So I'm like, I know this might sound real bad, but I'm going to take one of my granny's tapes and I'm going to just record over it. So
she recorded over the Lord.
Over the Lord. Look, Lord, forgive me. I'm sorry. I just wanted to do my song so bad, please.
I don't think.
I was sitting there like, dang, should I do it? If I take, she had 1 million tapes. She wouldn't remember this one tape. It's only one. It'll be all right. So I took the tape, used the Biggie Sky's the Limit. And I remember I can't remember the lyrics or how I even made the song, but I know it was a deep song. And that was the first song I ever recorded on the karaoke machine. And I played it back and I was like, ooh. Ooh. I said, shit, I might have to take another one of them tapes. Look, Grady, I'm sorry. Look, I needed those tapes. I wanted to record. I think she knew though, because then one day she came home with a pack of tapes, blank tapes.
Like here.
Like you look, I know you take it by church tapes. I can't even play my service back.
Man, like I've been looking for the service from January something, and I don't even know where it is.
No, for real. So yeah.
But you got new music. I don't understand.
You got some music. Look, if y'all want to hear my tape, I got it.
Oh man.
But yeah, for sure. Those are the first 2 times I can remember recording an actual song.
All right, that man. And you know what? I think they like back in the day. I think they first started making those karaoke machines so people could kind of
Like
record
themselves.
Yeah.
And see, I didn't even know that. I was just like, why they got the record? I thought this is a karaoke machine. You supposed to be on here
Just
singing.
yeah.
Just singing with the song. And I'm like, I'm thinking I'm inventing something. I'm like, yeah, you know, if you hold the record and the play on this side and the record on this side and the record the beat over here and put your voice on this one. Thought I discovered something.
They was ready for it.
They already have you, so it's cool.
All right. What's your favorite genre of music?
I would honestly say definitely R&B.
R&B?
R&B. Even though like a lot of people be like, how you don't like rap, like hard rap? Because I mean, you be rapping. I'm like, yeah, but my personal favorite, if in my playlist, mostly R&B. Everything is R&B.
I don't know why people think because you make hip hop music that's
I'm
the only
supposed
thing you
to
can listen
only
to.
listen to hip hop music. Because
Like
I listen to like soft rock. I listen to soft rock. Pop. I listen to everything.
Yeah.
I try to get a taste of everything, and that's why I say I feel like my music is everywhere because I listen to everything.
And you get something different out of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and I don't know. Can y'all tell me why y'all think because a person makes hip hop music that's the only thing they can listen to? I really need y'all to
because
tap in on
I got
that
people like, what are you listening to? What's that? I'm like, you gotta expand your horizons. Listen to something different other than that. Yeah.
We was in college, made little South Central burgers. Peace to Maurice and everybody, Big Mark. Made our money. We went to the mall to go get whatever we wanted. Went into the little record store, or whatever. Mm-hmm. Oh man, the new such and such is out. The new such and such is out. So everybody running around the store grabbing stuff. When we get to the register, all you hear is, "What the hell? Hey man, you really getting that?" And I was like, "What? Man, who the hell is Dave Cos?" And I was like, "You ain't never heard of Dave Cos, man? Man, Foreplay, bro. What are you listening to?" And I'm like, "This good music, man. Jazz, man. The new such and such is out." Yeah, he already getting that, and we roommates, so I'll be able to listen to it. Mm-hmm. When he not around, I don't play his CDs really. Look and go. Look at me. All right, man. Here. Like, for real, dog?
Yeah.
I grew up in a house where it was all kind of music.
Yeah, definitely.
It was rock, Big L, my uncle Big L. He was a hard rock and soft rock, like rock and roll, punk rock. I know about AC/DC and things like that because of him. So I don't understand. I definitely,
because my mom, she played Ricky Lee Jones back in the day.
Yeah.
Chucky's in love. Man, I was like, I love this person. Who was this? When I picked up the tape and I looked, I said, who was this white lady? This is the song we've been listening to this whole time. And that's, look, even till this day, I will play that song like it's brand new.
I remember that song growing up, right? And had no idea who she was. And had somebody at my house, Andy Dick. He was staying with me for a minute, and he wanted to hear it. And he said her name, and I was like, man, all right. I don't know.
Guess.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I don't know.
I guess.
Maybe this is a comedy album. You know, you Andy Dick, you a comedian. I don't know. But then when I played it, it was like I had to look at him like, what the hell? And I look at the TV. Oh, bro, I didn't.
Right,
this is her?
It'll
He was like, you know this song? I said, who don't know this song, man?
Right.
And then he introduced me to other stuff that she made. She's talented.
Yeah.
Really talented.
Definitely.
So, yeah, all right. So, who are you working with on your dream collaboration? Dead or alive?
All right, off top, number one, Queen Latifah, for sure.
Right on. All
Queen
right.
Latifah. I love Queen. The first time I heard Queen Latifah, All Hail the Queen,
Yeah.
I played that CD from front to back, back to front, side to side. I was like, oh my God, I want that to be me.
Damn.
So yeah, so off top, number one has to be Queen Latifah for sure.
You heard that,
Sure,
Queen?
for sure.
Because you're not dead.
Call
so.
me. Please. And then then we got Queen Latifah, Lil Kim.
Okay.
I love Lil Kim. When I heard her with the La Bella Mafia CD, I played that over and over and was like, I want to be hard just like that. Her lyrics is so, man.
Hey, yeah.
I don't know if people ever pay attention to the lyrics, but man.
Not a lot. And they really don't get into it beyond what was played on the radio or videos
Right,
and stuff like that.
Queen Latifah, Lil Kim, them lyrics, I always, growing up, I said, I want my lyrics to hit like that. Because a lot of people, when you listen to, you're like, oh, okay, Queen Latifah. But you never really, I think a lot of people my age or even younger don't ever really pay attention to the lyrics, though. They know the songs, but they don't know the lyrics, though.
Yeah. I mean, it seemed like the industry started pushing away from the lyrics.
Right. Because everything it's not so lyricist now. So
As long as you got a tight beat.
And your flow got a good flow. You got a good melody. Because I can say,
tight,
look,
yeah.
I can say I'm a victim to it too. I hear a good beat, and a good melody. I be like, oh yeah, I add it to my playlist. And then half the time, then when I finally go listen to it, I be like, what? This is some bullshit.
It's a couple of songs I was loving the beat, and then I actually had the time to sit down and, you know what, this is my song. Let me listen to what they saying.
Right.
Oh man, do y'all make an instrumental? Because that's all I want to listen to.
Right. Okay. So then we got So
you got Lil Kim, Queen Latifah.
Missy Elliott. Missy. I gotta get that creative. I need that I need that little creative too, cause like her creative style is so dope. I love Missy. And she had me wanting to dance, and I don't even dance.
That would be a hell of a song, especially with Missy on production.
Man, I look this how I would picture my dream song, the Angie Martinez "Ladies Night" remix song.
That's what I was.
Lil Kim, Missy, Brad. Just give me that song. Just bring that song to me. Just bring that song to me and let me get on it.
That's crazy.
That song is amazing, and it has amazing women on it, and that right there.
But your dream collab can go all kind of different ways because you got 4 top-notch MCs, and then you have 3 top-notch vocalists.
Exactly.
Man.
Exactly. Exactly.
Man.
That song right there.
That's something that I think could be taken back to like how the old school singles used to be when they had you have a song on there that's like 7 minutes long and stuff like that because the band didn't want to stop playing. Yeah. I think that
they had their own solo part as well.
Yeah, I think that'd be because I don't think it'd be fair to have all that talent and then not let that talent be that talent.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah. So that'd
be a hell of a song too.
Yeah. That's the one right there.
All right. So when did you know music was your passion? Because I'm sure you always liked it, grew to love it, but when did you say, this is what moves me?
I would say, because it's like, I'm thinking of 2 different times.
We'll talk about them.
Okay, so look, I had this one time when I was in the 6th grade, going to Horseman Middle School. I'm assuming, I'm not sure if he came to the school or not, but they had a Juvenile single when he came out with that, You know when you around with your little friends. So they had brought that single up there with the CD wrapped up, and they had that, the instrumental, and then like the acapella version. And I took it home, and I was like, let me open up this CD and play this CD, because what's this? I put it on there. I played it and I was like, oh, they got a beat on here. Put on my little notepad, wrote a song. I was like, nope. Balled it up. Wrote another one. I was like, oh, this is it. I kept saying it back to myself over and over. And I was like, something was just like, I want to be a rapper.
And just,
that's it. I knew I had been loving music all this time, from hearing my mom play it every time we had barbecues every Saturday.
Right.
It's just music all day. It's like it won't stop in my head. Even when the music was off, it would not stop. So at that moment when I wrote that first rap and I was like listening to that Juvenile beat,
yeah,
and I was like, you know what? I can't wait to go to school and they bring another CD because I'm going to write another rap.
that used to be the thing. Like,
And I was on it.
the industry used to actually
I remember that all the time. Everybody would have a single. They would always have a CD with the song.
radio version.
Yeah, the radio version, the instrumental.
And the acapella. They used to take them to school.
Yeah, pass them out to everybody. I remember all the time in homeroom, they would be passing us out CDs of.